you now, and it follows. Fudge, I did it too long. Who's ready? I love horror movies, but I'm a pussy of them, and I can't even watch them.
Unnecessarily running in heels.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah. A female neighbor asks an obviously distressed teen girl who was running down the street in fear and wearing underwear and hooker heels if she's okay. The girl lies to her and says she's fine, and the neighbor carries on unloading her groceries. This must be one up neighborhood.
Fine, Dad.
It's pretty outrageously clear you're not fine. And this girl who wants to run away from an unseen attacker does it in the craziest way imaginable, in full view of everyone, rather than simply getting in a car or running away less conspicuous.
True, get in a car and frickin' drive.
Now she runs for the car. It's very apparent this girl's been running from whatever it is for a while now, and yet she doesn't keep the keys on her at all times.
Dad, I'm sorry I can be such a to you sometimes.
Britney Spears' voicemail somehow ends up in the final script. Her leg may be exactly the opposite of where it's supposed to be, but...
Holy... What the fuck is that?
She cleaned out one leaf from this dirty-ass swimming pool and said, "Yep, clean enough." In a true David versus Goliath tale, small independent horror movie kills Ant-Man.
Hey, Jay.
A heroine with a masculine or unisex name will be extra tough, unlike certain dead girls on the beach named Annie. A very normal teen activity, silently watching old movies with friends in the middle of the day. What the hell kind of device is this? It's either a makeup compact or a birth control dispenser. Either way, it's the most impractical thing to read on since a stone tablet. Those lamps, that TV, that dress, a parent fog machine. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we've got ourselves a level 10 hipster. Remember that time I was swimming by myself? It was so great.
LOL. I love this dude, guys. I really do. And you want to know what? We're going to do Scream. We're going to do a whole bunch of horror movies next. So then you guys don't feel sad or scared, okay? It's okay. You just have to watch this. His name is Cinema Sins.
I want to commemorate it by making it one of the 3 cherished pictures I hang on my vanity. I mean, did the creepy neighbor boy voyeurs take this photo?
Start by watching the crowd. Casually scope out the people around you.
Who can all clearly hear this loud as hell conversation? Him.
The dad?
The son. Yeah, that was immediately obvious when you said him, you pronoun game playing asshole.
Plus, at that age, you can go to the bathroom anytime you want. Total freedom.
Yeah. He's probably taking a shit right now.
Do you two even school? 5-year-olds are not often in diapers, nor are they shitting their pants at a movie theater. Also, the 2 blondes in front of them right now were well behind them at the single-file box office. Which can only mean these 2 entered the theater, then spent 5 minutes debating if they wanted to get in line for concessions, allowing the blondes to get ahead. And the redhead with the 2 Asian girls are in front of them for tickets, but then behind them here. Somewhere there's a PA who thinks they did their job just by merely having the same extras in both scenes, and that person works at Starbucks now.
How about the girl in the other
Hey, I see that, and I'm probably going to use the high voice for this because it will be adorable, but still, don't worry, the next time I'll do a different, and plus that girl right there with the popcorn and her mom is going in the popcorn, her face though.
We find out that Jay can't see this girl in the yellow dress, who is obviously here to kill this dude. Why isn't she making a beeline towards him right now? Apparently she's just hanging out at the theater lobby, and then this monster just lets him leave the theater. Unless Hugh took Jay on the wildest escape from an old theater since John Wilkes Booth and we didn't see it. I totally felt sick and needed to get the out of the theater. So let's go to a diner and eat now. And I will not look the least bit scared because I'd like to see a monster infiltrate this fortress.
Do I smell bad?
You literally puffed that cigarette seconds ago. I don't even have to sniff you to say that yes is the answer.
Let's go back to the car.
Why is the car a better doing it spot than the fucking deserted beach? Hello, romance much? Who keeps a bra on during the first time they have sex with someone?
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Love the moral code that doesn't
True, what the fuck? And even I'm a little kid and I know this shit.
count a surprise drugging.
It turns out my daughter and most of my kids are freaking older than me somehow. And Teresa found my damn YouTube channel, which is pretty fucking crazy.
Kidnapping situation as hurting someone.
This thing, it's gonna follow you.
Close enough. Let's roll some credits.
It could look like someone you know, or it could be a stranger in a crowd.
Dude, couldn't you have at least put her clothes back on before you gave it a lesson on this sexually transmitted demon?
It's very slow, but it's not dumb.
If it's not dumb, why is it taking the form of a very obvious lady? In fact, why is it taking the form of a human being at all? Wouldn't it be more effective to be a wolf that could chase people down and rip out their throats? This demon is fucking lazy.
That's why we're drinking on the porch.
I'm more concerned with how you're drinking on the porch and getting away with it.
Man, if I was a freaking demon, I would be lazy for real. Playing video games, Jesus Christ. At least this horror guy is freaking like taking my side on this, because I'm a pussy of everything.
Is this one of those horror movies that pretends parents don't exist, or exist but are shitty people? We've established that this dude is a cowardly piece of but that's no reason for this girl to not at least get her clothes back. The police in this town must be real tired of responding to terrified naked girls in the streets. I suppose you'll be expecting me to comment hornily about this girl's attire, but I am way too distracted with how fucking clean the bathroom countertop is in a home with 2 teenage girls. Rubber ball.
That's just weird.
I'm scared.
Oh.
This kid is worse than Tom Ripley. But if he's peeping, why did we never see him the entire time Jay was in the bathroom? And did he who wants to peep without her knowledge throw this ball? Or did someone who doesn't approve of his peeping throw this ball at him and leave? Did the filmmakers just want a jump scare that made no sense? As we'll soon find out, almost nobody coming after Jay is someone she knows, or anyone who blends in the crowd. They're all out of place, announcing their presence. This movie could have been a lot scarier if it followed the it could be anyone thing.
There was an old woman at school today. She was staring at me. It was like she was following me.
It was like?
What exactly is supposed to be following you?
I don't know.
That guy who me but then gave me instructions was actually kind of vague, and I have no idea what's going on. F***ing Hugh. Teenage boy in a house with 3 hot teenage girls is watching a movie instead of, oh, you know what, I bet he already did that. What is it with these kids in the classic movies? I don't doubt that they're fans, but all the time. You know, it follows, but it takes a really long time for it to catch up. 5% of this movie's runtime is other movies.
And then you kissed Kelly.
It's Godzilla!
Told me. You kissed 2 sisters. That's kind of gross.
Only if they're your sisters. Also, kissing 2 sisters is gross? Seriously? Damn, high school me is gross then. I was gonna high-five this guy. Oh, so the demon can manipulate objects in the real world, and other people can see the result of that manipulation, but not the demon itself. This demon really should just wait until these people are all asleep. Also, I'd like to know what kind of it decides.
I just realized I'm not going to do the high voice for this because it will not make no sense and you won't hear any of our voices. Not me or not his.
You know what? I'm gonna change
I don't know why, it's just the microphone, okay? Don't judge me.
to this person on this go-round. I'm like the T-1000, but only when it was burning in liquid steel. Okay, that's a pretty damn good scare. A supernatural slow thing is chasing me and trying...
Hold up, what the fuck was
You know
that?
what? I'm gonna change it to this person on this go-round. I'm like the T-1000, but only when it was burning in liquid steel. Okay.
Look, I
That's
mean,
a pretty damn good scare. A supernatural slow thing is
What
chasing
does
me
he
and trying to
have?
kill me. I should go sit somewhere out in the open, with a full half my surroundings hidden from my view behind me. I am a smart girl. These people never seem to run very far. A local beach, the neighborhood park. Has anyone tried crossing the globe? Could the ghost slowly make its way to the airport and hop on a jet to the Philippines? Jay! Hey, our friend took off on a bike a minute ago, and we have no idea where she went. To the park!
You can't tell Mom.
Tell Mom. I'm waiting to even see Mom.
it's true. You rarely see the parents in horror movies. Like, you probably, if a parent was in a horror movie, like, literally, the freaking parent will kill the horror dude. That's why they take him out, and that's what makes me like, what about if my mommy was in this freaking damn movie? Jeez.
Whoever did this music stole all the John Carpenter. And she would not need to go find Hugh and drag out this movie's runtime if Hugh had simply given her anything other than cryptic bull after f***ing her. Movie opts for the jump scare, when the real scare would have been way more satisfying. God damn it, we get it. Your phone is a flashlight as well. If I didn't know better, I'd think this entire film was made to help sell seashell flip phones. Tissues are an orgy of evidence that actual orgies were the furthest thing from happening in this shack. Wow, horny Paul just stumbled on him.
Wait, so are they all like a family now or what? Because they're just with each other now.
Clue by spending lots of time flipping through a porno mag. Let's hear it for porn! USA! USA! A combination of audio and subtitles
Holy
tell me the
shit.
announcements
I'm gonna wait till some action comes.
and which made me pee a little.
It should be easy for
Oh, hey, that was correct. That was correct at all. And, well, you guys can go check this out by his YouTube channel. Like I told you, Cinema Sin.
And whoever started it.
Well, this just raises the question as to who started it and when. Has this death demon only been around like 30 years?
Hey, that's true. Plus, why is she picking grass? That's what little kids do. Little kids pick grass.
Twisted position, I'm going to pull your hair first and announce my arrival. If the
Hey.
ghost is basically unkillable, then why
What
does it even bother
the
to fall on the
fuck?
ground? It's like, oh,
What the fuck was that? Oh, is she getting back up?
hurt. Well, not anymore. Jay
How the hell?
legitimately thinks she can kill an STD demon ghost via gun bullets. Around and
Wait,
tell her friends to
whoa,
get in.
hold up. She just freaking drove off without her friends? Wow, what a dick.
Yet, of course,
Yeah,
there's an
hopefully
inconsiderate
they're
truck
not
backing
friends
up
no
right
more, you know?
as Jay drives by. No one has to worry. Those footsteps are clearly too fast to be the it. Well, she decided to pass it on and give it up to the guy whose name I can't remember. While I watch this unpassionate sex, I'm reminded that this monster has had all day to come and attack Jay, but is once again hanging out at one of the gas stations by the John C. Lodge Freeway, grabbing a Coke, I guess.
Have you seen
I feel bad for her, and half of me just wants to get, like, into that, what freaking she just got into. And you can start that with an R word. And yeah, that's not good at all. So yeah, I would commit suicide as a sacrificer, but yeah, now everybody would love me.
Okay.
I've been waiting 3 days.
He just fucked her and now he's freaking nice. What the hell is happening?
Who's gonna have sex with these dudes? Does it only transfer to the one who first gets his in her? Technically all of them are.
Hey, that's true! She been getting raped like for the last 10 minutes.
Having sex with each other in this four-way. I'd love to know the orgy rules. They block the door with a chair to keep out a demon. Did I miss a throwaway line of dialogue early in the movie that explains the parents'
First of all, the demon, couldn't he just go through a wall? I mean, like, ghost star demon, you know?
absence via snooty Italian holiday?
It's gonna be here sooner or later.
Okay, then what the was with that scene where she saw the boat dudes and waded out into the water and we cut straight to her driving with wet hair? Is it that she tried to pass it along via orgy but it didn't work? Did she not explain to those dudes what the consequences might be?
By the way, I'd like to say I'm seeing Medea Boo today, and this is Friday, okay? So by the time I upload this, it's gonna be like last week that I saw this. So yeah.
No matter how crazy she sounded?
I could.
No.
But seriously, he could, and the movie's been building to this since he was introduced, so why not? Is it runtime related?
Whoo! So a loser is trying to fall in love with her. Wow.
Liked you too, you know.
I want to say I think this dude also likes RoboCop because he always mentioned him in his videos.
Bed?
More days.
Okay.
A week.
They're at a pool while somebody's trying to follow them.
7 minutes. There was literally nowhere near enough data about this randomly appearing demon to make any kind of guess. She has no idea how long until it arrives. Is she prepared to stand in the pool for days if necessary? Oh good, the drama gods decided it needed to start raining just in time for the final battle, which means a ghost is going to start following this movie for having a rainy climax. Movie suddenly decides to give us the demon's POV out of nowhere. Oh well, at this point I'm honestly paying more attention to these bait car reruns on TV than I am this movie I'm sitting. Wait, why isn't this electrocuting her? Also, this ghost decides not to go into the water, even though there's no reason why that's not an option at this point. They can't throw anything in while she's in the pool, and as we find out later, it can actually swim and catch up to Jay. It'd pretty much be game over since none of her friends can see it. Okay, everyone, just to let you know, the ghost just
Hey, that's hilarious.
threw a folding chair into the pool, and it somewhat worked. Oh great, now she also has to worry about sharks. Well, that was basically inevitable. Man, this version of the It doesn't show any fight at all. It just lets them do whatever they want. The last time it was attacked, it punched Paul off the screen. It was so mad. Too bad Mythbusters basically made all of these shooting bullets into the water scenes complete bull. Although, to be fair, this is apparently some sort of parallel universe where kids watch classic movies, have old electronics, but still read books on seashell fire. 3 shots blind into the water that all needed to kill Jay, and boom, he got him. Paul will never qualify for Stormtrooper school. Even after the pool turned to blood, something happened which we did not see to make Jay convinced she needed to Paul, which she has heretofore been unwilling to do. Or wait, does she love him now because he came up with a plan that failed but then accidentally still killed the thing? So she's screwing him genuinely? Of course! Give it to a prostitute! Actually, why didn't you guys think of this earlier? I root for Paul, but there's no way he landed this chick. Even if he saved her life 10 more times, I don't see this working. The movie vaguely shows someone in the background following them at the end to give you the old ambiguous ending. But since the dude in the background looks very normal, I'm gonna say that guy is not a demonic ghost and just a stalker. So dodged a bullet there.
Okay, yeah. Dang.